There's another court settlement between big drug companies and people impacted by the opioid crisis. After years of negotiations, Johnson & Johnson and the nation's three largest drug distribution companies have agreed to pay $590 million to Native American tribes across the country, which are still dealing with the ravages of addiction. That includes the 4 tribes here in Maine that make up the Wabanaki Alliance. News Center Maine's Hannah Yeshivi joins us now with more on how it's hoped the settlement will help Maine's hardest hit tribes. Hannah?
Hi, Amanda. Here in Maine, a tribal attorney tells me 2 of the 4 federally recognized Native American tribes filed opioid lawsuits. But all of the federally recognized tribes can get some of the settlement money even if they didn't sue. Lisa Sakabasin from Wabanaki Public Health and Wellness tells me this settlement will help fight a crisis that has disproportionately affected our Wabanaki communities.
We need opportunities to tell our stories without judgment. We need opportunities to connect to those services that heal without restriction.
Things that are already in the works to help Wabanaki community members fighting addiction. Sakabasin says this settlement is
the recognition of the harm. It's telling the truth that this industry has harmed our people, and that helps in the healing journey.
The Center for Wabanaki Healing and Recovery in Millinocket will soon open, and last year the first Wabanaki Recovery Home opened in Bangor. Places to heal and to connect to culture and services. Stephen Knockwood manages the home.
The biggest thing is, education of the youth, youth empowerment, and just really instilling in these people that they have a voice.
A voice they feel has also been heard with the Johnson & Johnson settlement agreement.
The tribes had really separate settlement negotiations and a separate track for their cases to be administered, and it allowed the court to be much more receptive and sensitive to the needs of tribal communities.
Corey Hinton is a tribal attorney. He says right now he doesn't know exactly how many dollars will come to Maine's 4 federally recognized Native American tribes.
Within our communities, a dollar can go far in rural Maine, and so my hope is that these funds will help a little bit. There's certainly not going to be enough to heal all wounds and to cover all damages that these tribal communities have incurred, but they will help.
And hopefully with these settlement dollars, it will just increase the rate in which we can create those places of healing.
Lisa tells me they need another recovery home like the one that opened in Bangor last year, and a place for people to receive detox services when they need them. Both efforts are in the development phases. Tribal attorney Corey Hinton also tells me those opioid settlement dollars will be specifically used to try to prevent future addiction issues in the Wabanaki communities and help treat and heal those who are still fighting addiction. Pat and Amanda.